Plateau Queen's trip to the United Kingdom, the land of the Queen, from a distance seems to be all about sheer good luck. The Nyakach Girls High School football team won their first match of the competition with 7 players in the zonal level.
The journey has been very tough for us. One, because we began those competitions when the schools were not on. 5 of my players had gone for trials under 20. 4 of them were sitting for 4 exams, and the 7 were at home. So it was very difficult even to assemble a team to be able to play. But we managed to assemble 7 players who were at home. We played our first match, which I can also rate to be one of the toughest matches that we have played this year in Chapadimba. And good enough for us, we won that match.
What came up that I remember so well, when we were going to play, we were just called, and by that time the students have gone home for holidays. There were no players in school. In the team we had only 7 players. So the football coach, the managers, they had to source. They called these 7 girls, 7 players from home. And the 7 girls went to the field. Believe me or not, they won.
But it was not easy because tukianza we were 7, but I was not there. I was in national team under 20. Yeah, they called me there. So I can say that Chapadimba was not easy. And when we were starting at zonal level, we managed to play 7 people, of which our defender was the goalkeeper, and they managed to score 2.
Mostly nacheza fullback 2. Kwa Chapadimba ilikuwa ngumu, lakini the first vile tulianza zonals tulianza 7 players. Amongst them I was the goalkeeper, and then tuliwin game tuka proceed, but ilikuwa ngumu, haikuwa rahisi, lakini tulijitolea tukafanya bidii yetu tukaishinda.
The opponents of Plateau Queens in the divisional level never showed up, hence they qualified directly to the county level. Their loss at the county level was overruled after their opponent was found guilty of fielding ineligible players.
We qualified for the sub-counties. There the opponents never showed up. So we moved on to the counties. At the counties, we were beaten in our first match. That meant that we were supposed now to be out of the competition. But luckily for us, and unfortunately for the opponents, they fielded women Premier League players, and they were disqualified because of breaking the rules. So we qualified for the finals. We reorganized ourselves and won that match and qualified for the regions. And then from the regional level, this is where now everything began to change, because the players who were sitting for exams had completed. Those who had gone for trials had come back, and we were now full house. And it was now very easy for us to be able to beat our opponents because all our players were there.
But crediting good luck to their victory will be far from the truth. A close look at the team tells a story of a school that has heavily invested in both academics and co-curricular activities.
If you want a good thing to come out, you must put something tangible and reasonable in it. It has cost the school a lot, and not only monetary value, time, space, guidance, the kind of food they eat, to make sure that these children are not losing out academically. These children, when they are playing, we have special diet for them. When they are training, we have special diet for them. And each and every time they are counseled, they are prayed for. So it is an investment. And because of that, they came up. And because of that coming up, they have been seen by so many people. So we get even people who are supportive. The BOM management of this school is very supportive, the co-curriculum and academics. Same to the PA. They are very supportive, everybody. So we have invested a lot, monetary, time, spiritually, and space.
The atmosphere is very conducive to train. The school has provided all the facilities that we need. The school is also trying as much as they can to be able to fundraise for the students who are unable to pay their school fees, so that they can concentrate on their studies and also talent development. But I can say the support we are receiving from the school is more than 100%.
Sponsored by AIC, Nyakach Girls is a regional academic giant with a student population of over 1,900 students. In 2017, a total of 179 students from the school qualified for joint admission to public universities. Apart from academic excellence, the school has also been a top performer in the co-curricular activities and has excelled in football, netball and drama.
In Nyakach, we value addition in life. We take a lot of time nurturing the student, holistic student. In academics, we do so well, we excel. We have taken quite a number of students to the university. Last year, we had quite a big number of candidates. We took 179 direct to the university. That tells you that academic is given the high priority. And because these children, when we say when you put children in class throughout, they become dumb. And because of this, we are also engaging the students in co-curriculum, which they do so well. One of them is what we have in front of us, the Chapadimba. It didn't come on the say one day. It has been a long journey.
This school has continued to excel so much in almost all disciplines. Soccer is not the only discipline that we excel in. We have netball, we have handball, we have hockey, we have basketball. All of them are very strong, and we are making sure that they get the most modern ways of methods of coaching.
But the victory in the inaugural Chapadimba Safaricom Youth Tournament in March 2018 brought an unmatched excitement not only to the school but the entire county of Kisumu.
I would liken this with a family, a marriage which has not had a child for long. Then all of a sudden, a mother is expectant, then a baby comes, a baby is born. This is the most memorable time in Nyakach Girls community. Not only Nyakach Girls School, the whole community. It was such a great thing. It is such something which touched us in a special way that you can't explain. We were happy. Everybody was drowned in happiness. That when we thought it was just a story, when the trophy came, we went to get it. It came to school. We had a big function. The Safaricom, we thank them so much. We pray for them. They have lifted us high where we could not reach. So we went, the cup came, it was presented back to the governor. It gave us a very good feeling. We had a luncheon with the governor, which can happen very rarely. The players, the teachers, the principal. From there, now we had a convoy of, I can't count, there were so many cars. We swept Kisumu, we swept Sondu. Everybody was ending in Nyakach Girls.
Tukianza hapa chini, people didn't believe because we began with 7 players. But now vile tunaendelea hivi, until we won, it has really shown girls out there that they can make it, they can do it.
From a shaky start in the early stages of the competition, Plateau Queens stunned many Kenyans when they beat tournament favourites Tata Girls from West Pokot on post-match penalties to win the competition. At the end of the 90 minutes, the match ended 1-1, prompting a straight penalty shootout where Nyakach won 4-3 after their keeper and captain Judith Osimbo saved 2 penalties.
My coach always teach me to training that if you are going to catch a penalty, you must be confident and look at the ball and then you'll be fine.
Hiyo game ilikuwa hardcore. Vile first half tulienda 0-0, alafu second half ndio tukapata bao ya kwanza na ilikuwa on goal. Then within 3 minutes wakalipisha bao, of which that make us to come out of a draw and we went to penalties.
The game was so tough, naweza sema, but one thing with us that we believed that unajua kuna hizi tactics za kucheza, si ndio? So tartar ilitumatch in everything but except in mental strength. we were stronger than them mentally. So we believe that we are going for it. Even tukua campaign, tuwa tunasemaje, we are going not for the 1 million, but for the trip to London. This opportunity granted unto us because it's so, nitasemaje, ukipanda ndege, mtu akisikia umepanda ndege atasema mtu mdogo amepanda ndege, unaona. And in high school ukipanda ndege, it's such a privilege. Yes.
Ilikuwa game ngumu, ni tu venye tulikuwa na mental strength na tukawashinda juu walikuwa wao wanajiamini sana eti wanaweza, hata sisi pia tulijiamini tunaweza.
I've met Tartar several times in inter-school competitions even before I came here. So to me they were familiar opponents. But my team is still very young. Tartar is a more experienced side than my team. So what I did was that what I discovered about them is that they were very overconfident. They were very sure they were going to beat us, and they never prepared so well for this match. But as we knew, we were weak, so we took a lot of time to prepare. We discovered that they are very fast runners, they are tactically superior, they were also very strong, but we discovered we had better ball players than them. So what we did is that we closed down the spaces to allow them to run. Then we made them very ineffective, and eventually that is how we won, because of having a superior mental strength.
It was a tough game. I can't lie, this was a tough game that I say it took the hand of God. We were playing with Tartar. Tartar is a team well known for football, and they have taken it several times. So when we went to the finals, we were like, we are here. And the other time we lost it. Today we are taking it. In fact, we said that we were winning. The team went. We took a lot of supporters, 2 buses. We went to give the girls moral support. Our presence in the field, around the field, we just told the girls it is nothing less but London. So we played, we went, draw, then we went for penalties.
The school administration said the victory was as a result of teamwork and a strong support system from all members of staff.
Yeah, it is hard work. It's all about hard work. My team is very disciplined. We work so hard, and we work as a team. The whole coaching fraternity work as a team. We consult. I'm a teacher of business studies. I believe in the best decision making, so we normally consult a lot, and that is how we got the victory. Apart from this, we prayed a lot. We are very prayerful. Yeah, it is also God that gave us this victory. Yeah, I will also say that the administration that we have is very supportive, and that is also part of our victory.
The victory was all over, every department, every section of the school. So we did not shy off as academic department that the co-curriculum is maybe excelling and maybe academics is left behind. We have a program called Education and Sports. So we have a way in which the students that participate in football or sports generally, how they are handled. For example, we have a team. The football team is not left for the coaches, but left for a group of teachers. And this group of teachers, they handle at least almost all the subjects that we offer. So when these students are out, when they come back, they are given a special attention. Then, for example, maybe the football team, they took too long outside, so you can find that they are out of school during the exams period. So we arrange, during that time they go out, we can send the exams, or we arrange so that when they are back, they do them later.
The school team took home 1 million shillings as prize money and earned the dream opportunity of going for a mentorship camp in London, where they met Tottenham Hotspur and Harambee Stars captain Victor Wanyama.
Very excited. They're very excited because apart from 2, none of them has ever boarded a plane or even gone outside Kisumu County. So to them it is a very big thing to them, and they are looking forward. Every time they keep counting the days, the hours. We are now remaining with 4 days, we are now remaining with such and such an hours. Every time we come to train, they speak about it every time. Very excited.
Saa tukienda London sote tulifurahi venye tuliambiwa tumeshinda na tukatengenezewa passports, though process ilikuwa very hard, but tukienda London we expect good mentorship from Victor Wanyama, so also experience yenye tutarudi nayo najua itatusaidia kwa inter schools competitions. Most of us have not boarded a plane, so we are excited to traveling to London by plane and also meeting the Tottenham players. Victor Wanyama is from our country, is the how will I say it? Yeah, it's some sort of privilege.
Yes. Wamenisaidia lakini kwa maisha yangu kwanza, kwa masomo, kwa maisha yangu, kwa familia yangu pia ni wajenga na doo zenye walitupea.
Umetusaidia sana. Juu kwa hizo pesa zenye tulikuwa tunawin kwa regional na tusaidia kulipa fee kitu kama hizo na kusaidia wazizi zingine.
Given this opportunity that they are likely to meet one of our best players in Kenya and the Harambee Stars captain, that is Victor Wanyama, it will give them a very big experience. When they come back, I believe their lives shall have changed. They will see things differently.
The team joined thousands of other fans in watching the 2017-2018 final English Premier League season game between Tottenham Hotspurs and Leicester City at the iconic Wembley Stadium.
Game ilikuwa poa hiyo day, though watu wa Tottenham walikuwa down, saa waka-equalize. Venye game iliisha wakakuwa champions. Hiyo inatufunza hata kama tuko down with 1 goal ama tumefungwa, tusilose hope mpaka last minute, because hao hawaku lose hope na venye game iliisha waka-emerge winners.
The trip has been good. We've really learned a lot. At least we've surveyed London. It's a good country to be in, and the game was good. It was my first time to watch a game live in a stadium. Personally, to go in Wembley Stadium was something like an achievement, because many Kenyans have not been there. Yeah, the game was also good, and for Tottenham, I was really proud of our own Victor Wanyama. He made us proud by, as in playing in the team and equalizing, then topping up to be the champions.
While in London, Plateau Queens watched and cheered their fellow champions Kapenguria Heroes, who won in the boys category as they took on Revival Stars, a team that has won a number of regional cups in a friendly match. The entertaining game at Newman Leisure Centre Stadium ended in a 6-all draw, with the Queens celebrating the Kapenguria Heroes with a dance. The Plateau Queens also got an opportunity to tour various attractions in London, including the London Eye, Big Ben and the Buckingham Palace, among others.
Naitwa Masia Ira. I'm playing number 7. I'm playing for Plateau Queens. That's Nyakach Girls, the Chapadimba champions. London imekuwa poa sana. Tumeenjoy because tumerealize the fruits of working hard. Visit many places, tukaona vitu mingi.
Trip ya London imekuwa sawa na nimelearn kwa watu that always wanafanya vitu in order, like seme kama kwa njia barabara they follow rules and regulation. Yes, and now that it minimizes the cause of accidents.
Kitu yenye nimelearn London ni kitu ya kwanza, watu wako organized, watu wako na heshima, wako friendly, venye tulikuja tukaribisha vizuri, tumekula vizuri, tumelala mahali pazuri.
The competition, sponsored by Safaricom, was aimed at identifying talents through a soccer competition beginning at the zonal to the national level for both boys and girls. From the competition, many girls from Nyakach Girls High School have gotten opportunities to join various women Premier League clubs, and others have gotten call-ups to the national team, Harambee Starlets.
Everybody feels good. Nimefurahi kwa maisha yangu juu kwa azin hapa Kenya juu watu wajuange wasichana wanaweza cheza kuliko wavulana. Sasa hiyo watu wanaweza believe ati pia madams wao wanaweza.
Wasichana toga very discouraged be sometimes tournaments zinaweza kuwa lakini ziko za madams ziko kwa za maboy mingi kama Premier League, Super League, you see. So Chapadimba imewezesha kuweka both teams, girls and boys, so it is a high chance for girls to play football now.
So we have a goalkeeper, 2 goalkeepers turning out for Harambee Starlets. We have around 6 trialists who went for trials in the Kenya under 20 Starlets. That was last year. We've produced several players, some of them in the US right now on scholarships, and we are very refined players.
The girls are put in the limelight. Out of this, what Safaricom has done, we have girls too who are going outside the country for studies and to play. That one could not have come their way. But because of the exposure and what Safaricom has done, now in Nyakach, we are not even nationally, we are not county, we are internationally.
Yeah, it is a very nice tournament. From my own experience with this Chapadimba, it is the best that I've ever been into. Yeah, my team